Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Robyn and Kody Brown, captured on camera during the latest season of Sister Wives, has left fans stunned and reignited debates about the stability of their once-envied plural marriage. The heated argument, which unfolded in a raw and unfiltered moment, exposed deep-seated tensions, resentment, and fractures within their relationship, a far cry from the united front they've often tried to portray. For years, Robyn was seen as Kody's favorite wife, the peacemaker in the family, and the one who seemed to maintain harmony in the chaotic Brown household. However, this shocking blow-up revealed cracks in their seemingly unbreakable bond, proving that even the strongest relationships in the polygamous family are not immune to turmoil. The argument, filled with raised voices, accusations, and emotional outbursts, was a stark departure from the composed demeanor Robyn typically displays, leaving viewers questioning what truly goes on behind closed doors in the Brown family. The confrontation reportedly stemmed from mounting frustrations over Kody's increasingly divisive behavior, particularly in the wake of his strained relationships with his other wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Sources close to the family suggest Robyn had reached her breaking point with Kody's erratic decision-making, his harsh treatment of his other spouses, and the growing isolation she felt as the family continued to unravel. In the explosive scene, Robyn can be seen tearfully confronting Kody about his lack of empathy, his controlling tendencies, and the emotional toll their plural marriage has taken on her. "You don't get to decide how I feel," Robyn shouts at one point, her voice trembling with emotion. Kody, visibly taken aback by her outburst, responds defensively, leading to a back-and-forth that exposes the raw nerves in their relationship. The tension between them is palpable, with Robyn accusing Kody of prioritizing his own ego over the well-being of the family, while Kody fires back, blaming external factors, and even his other wives, for their problems. What makes this argument so shocking is that Robyn has long been perceived as Kody's most loyal supporter, often siding with him in family disputes and appearing to be his closest confidant. Their relationship was once viewed as the strongest in the plural marriage, with Robyn even serving as Kody's legal wife after their marriage was formalized in 2014. However, this explosive moment suggests that even she has grown weary of the constant drama, the favoritism accusations, and Kody's increasingly authoritarian leadership style. Fans of the show have speculated for years about the true dynamics between Robyn and Kody, with many believing that their relationship was not as perfect as it seemed. This blow-up confirms those suspicions, revealing that Robyn has her own frustrations and resentments that have been simmering beneath the surface. The fallout from this argument has been significant, with viewers and social media erupting in discussions about what it means for the future of the Brown family. Some fans sympathize with Robyn, arguing that she has been unfairly blamed for the family's issues and that Kody's behavior has pushed her to her limit. Others, however, see this as a long overdue moment of accountability, pointing out that Robyn has benefited from Kody's favoritism for years and is now facing the consequences of enabling his toxic behavior. Regardless of where opinions fall, one thing is clear: this confrontation marks a turning point in Sister Wives history, proving that no relationship is immune to conflict, even the ones that once seemed unshakable. As the season progresses, audiences are left wondering whether Robyn and Kody can repair their fractured bond or if this blow-up is a sign of deeper, irreparable damage. Will they work through their issues and emerge stronger, or is this the beginning of the end for their marriage? One thing is certain: the drama within the Brown family is far from over, and fans will be eagerly watching to see what happens next. With the cameras continuing to roll, the world waits to see if love, faith, and commitment will be enough to hold this family together, or if the pressures of plural marriage will finally tear them apart for good. Robyn Brown and her husband, Kody Brown, was captured on camera during the latest season of Sister Wives, leaving fans stunned and sparking intense debate about the state of their marriage. The heated exchange, which unfolded in front of the show's crew, revealed cracks in what was once portrayed as the most stable relationship in the polygamous family. For years, Robyn was often seen as Kody's favorite wife, the one who could do no wrong in his eyes, while his other marriages crumbled under the weight of resentment, jealousy, and neglect. However, this shocking blow-up proved that even their bond is not immune to the pressures of their unconventional lifestyle, financial struggles, and the emotional fallout from Kody's fractured relationships with his other wives and children. The argument, filled with raw emotion, accusations, and tears, exposed deep-seated frustrations that had been simmering beneath the surface for years, forcing viewers to question whether Robyn and Kody's marriage is as unshakable as they once claimed. The confrontation reportedly began over financial tensions, a recurring issue in the Brown family. Sources close to the show revealed that Robyn, who has long been accused of receiving preferential treatment from Kody, was pushing for a major financial decision that other family members, particularly ex-wives Christine and Janelle, strongly opposed. Kody, who has faced criticism for his uneven distribution of resources and attention among his wives, appeared torn between loyalty to Robyn and the growing resentment from his other family members. As the argument escalated, Robyn broke down in tears, accusing Kody of not defending her against public scrutiny and failing to provide the security she expected when she joined the family. "You promised me this would be different," she sobbed, referencing Kody's earlier assurances that she would never feel like an outsider in the plural marriage. Kody, visibly frustrated, fired back, blaming outside influences, including social media and his ex-wives, for poisoning Robyn's perception of their marriage. "You're letting them get in your head," he snapped, a comment that only seemed to deepen Robyn's distress. What made this blow-up particularly shocking was the rare vulnerability displayed by Robyn, who has often been portrayed as the composed, diplomatic wife who avoids conflict. Unlike past seasons, where she appeared to have Kody's unwavering support, this argument showed her grappling with feelings of isolation and disappointment. Fans of the show were quick to dissect the moment, with many speculating that Robyn is finally experiencing the emotional neglect that Christine, Janelle, and Meri have long complained about. Others, however, argued that the fight was a long time coming, given Kody's increasingly erratic behavior and the family's mounting financial and emotional strain. The fact that the argument was filmed at all suggests that TLC producers recognized the dramatic weight of the moment, knowing it would be a pivotal storyline in the ongoing saga of the Brown family's unraveling. Beyond the immediate drama, the blow-up raises larger questions about the sustainability of plural marriage in modern times. Kody, once a vocal advocate for polygamy, has become increasingly disillusioned with the lifestyle, even admitting in recent episodes that he no longer believes in the principle of plural marriage. His deteriorating relationships with Meri, Janelle, and Christine, all of whom have either left or emotionally checked out of the marriage, have left Robyn as his last remaining partner. But as this explosive fight revealed, their relationship is far from perfect. If Robyn, the wife who was always seen as Kody's emotional anchor, is now struggling, what does that mean for the future of their family? Some fans believe this could be the beginning of the end for Kody and Robyn, while others think the fight may force them to reevaluate and strengthen their bond. Either way, the moment marks a turning point in sister-wives history, proving that no relationship, no matter how seemingly solid, is immune to the pressures of reality TV, financial stress, and the complexities of plural marriage. The fallout from this argument is sure to play out in future episodes, with fans eagerly waiting to see how Robyn and Kody move forward. Will they be able to repair the rift, or is this the first sign of another Brown marriage heading toward collapse? One thing is certain. The carefully curated image of Robyn and Kody's unshakable union has been shattered, and the cameras were there to capture every heartbreaking moment. Robyn Brown and her husband, Kody Brown, from Sister Wives was a jaw-dropping moment that fans never saw coming. The heated argument, which was captured on camera during the latest season, revealed deep-seated tensions in their supposedly rock-solid marriage, one that Kody has often claimed was his most harmonious compared to his other strained relationships with ex-wives Christine, Janelle, and Meri. The blow-up unfolded during a tense family discussion, where Robyn, often portrayed as the peacekeeper, finally reached her breaking point, unleashing a torrent of emotions that left Kody visibly stunned. The scene began with what seemed like a routine conversation about family dynamics, but it quickly escalated when Robyn accused Kody of failing to prioritize their marriage amid the ongoing drama with his other wives. "You keep saying I'm your soulmate, but your actions don't show it," Robyn tearfully exclaimed, her voice trembling with frustration. Kody, known for his fiery temper, initially tried to deflect, insisting that Robyn was misinterpreting his efforts to balance his fractured family. However, Robyn wasn't backing down. "You can't keep using me as your emotional crutch while neglecting what I need," she shot back, a rare display of assertiveness from the wife who has often been perceived as meek and accommodating. The argument took an even more shocking turn when Robyn hinted at long-suppressed resentment over Kody's handling of his other marriages, particularly his split from Christine. "You act like Christine was the problem, but you never took accountability for how you treated her, or any of us," Robyn declared, a statement that left viewers reeling, as it seemed to confirm what many fans had speculated, that Robyn may have privately disagreed with Kody's harsh treatment of his other wives, despite her public loyalty. Kody, clearly caught off guard by Robyn's outburst, grew defensive, accusing her of betraying him by airing their private grievances on camera. "This is exactly why I didn't want to do this anymore," he snapped, referencing his previous remarks about potentially quitting the show due to the toll it took on his family. The tension between them reached a boiling point when Robyn tearfully asked, "Do you even want this marriage anymore?" A question that hung in the air as Kody hesitated before storming off, leaving Robyn in tears. The raw, unfiltered nature of the fight stunned fans, many of whom took to social media to express their shock. For years, Robyn and Kody's relationship had been presented as the strongest in the polygamous family, with Kody frequently praising Robyn as his true partner. However, this explosive moment shattered that illusion, exposing cracks that had been forming beneath the surface. Some viewers speculated that Robyn's outburst was a result of built-up frustration from years of being the favorite wife while also bearing the brunt of Kody's emotional baggage. Others theorized that the pressure of the show, and the public scrutiny surrounding their polygamous lifestyle, had finally become too much. Whatever the cause, the argument marked a turning point in how their relationship was perceived, both by the audience and, seemingly, by Robyn herself. What made the fight even more compelling was the way it contrasted with Robyn's usual demeanor. Known for her calm, diplomatic approach, Robyn had rarely been seen losing her composure, making this outburst all the more startling. Some fans even applauded her for finally standing up to Kody, noting that her willingness to challenge him suggested a shift in their dynamic. Meanwhile, Kody's reaction, defensive, dismissive, and ultimately walking away, reinforced criticisms that he struggles with accountability, a pattern that had already driven away 3 of his 4 wives. The fact that this confrontation was caught on camera also raised questions about how much of their marital strife had been edited out and